Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to my Company of Heroes commentary. We are playing at Rails and Metal, I do believe. And this is a 2v2 auto match with me, as usual, still playing as the Americans, and my good friend PsychadelicSnake, also playing as the Americans, and we are playing against Osama-bin-87 and aholdenwog. Now, Osama-bin-87 is playing as the Wehrmacht, and aholdenwog is playing as the Panzer Elite. So, let's get this started, shall we? Alright, so I make my first start. I was actually having issues here for a second. It's kind of laggy. I make my start as I have been for my past few matches. It's been working for me, so kind of running with it a little bit. I start off with my weapon support center, and PsychadelicSnake immediately starts pushing out, and I also start pushing out. I go straight for the center. aholdenwog, he uses his swim wagon to kind of run around and start capturing points, and Osama-bin-87, he's building his Wehrmacht quarters. Alright, and I have my engineers, so my engineers are also pushing. I do believe I push immediately for the left with those guys, and these guys I sent straight down to the center. Because obviously, want to capture them victory points early on. I have to say this is a great match. They didn't... You'll see. It's just a great match of an awesome teamwork between me and PsychadelicSnake and excellent pushing. Constantly aggressive and pushing forward. Though with Fog of War off, it probably won't appear to be much pushing forward. Because after all, you have no idea what's in the Fog of War. Alright, so we're pushing onwards. Psychedelic's heading down this way. He's got his engineers. And I'm capturing the middle. And I'm also starting to capture all these points around here. Idea was to very quickly and very rapidly get rid of, well, basically want to capture all these points so they can't really build much. I do believe, no, I don't have my first MG squad yet, but it is being built. And Psychedelic has a rifle, a barracks, and he's getting his riflemen. And aholden has a logistics company, which he uses to spam scout cars, which are very annoying. Now, one thing that, what's his name? Sorry. Aholden does wrong is he spams shroom wagons. And they're great for capturing, but spamming them, well, I guess he only has 2 at the moment, but I think later he has 3 or 4. Not really a great tactic. I mean, yes, they capture points quick and they're kind of stealthy, but you know, not so great. So right now, we're kind of setting up a, the line. This is where we're going to fight. It's looking kind of mostly equal at the moment, though we do have all 3 victory points. And I'm still spamming weapons teams everywhere. I don't really want to lose any points. So, and heavy machine guns are a great way to keep shroom wagons from taking your stuff.
Enemy unit down.
And over here on the right, poor PsychadelicSnake's having issues with the swim wagon type 166 and a scout car. Oh yay, fun for him.
Enemy unit down.
I'd say scout cars are not too bad fighting, but Not so good when you're capturing. Probably should have stopped capturing and shot back. Or retreated. Alright, so I'm pushing forward on the left over here. And then we knew their bases were around here. I've actually only played this map one other time, but I didn't remember it very well.
Hold the initiative. At this rate, we'll be taking Berlin by Christmas.
So we're pushing forward and capturing, and they're just kind of chilling out in their base, amassing a little bit. Now, Osama 87 spams Rifleman to an annoying degree. This is just the first one. We actually killed quite a few snipers. Not sure why I said riflemen. Sorry, we actually killed quite a few snipers solely with engineers, which is both funny and yet annoying. For the moment, PsychadelicSnake does actually have some form of ground superiority against the Panzer Grenadiers, but as we all know, the Panzer Elite have excellent infantry. And I lose my engineer squad here, I do believe. Nope, it gets to retreat, but I do have a Flames engineer squad here. And over here, I'm moving my MG crew up behind these barrels to kind of hold it. And PsychadelicSnake try to kind of walk up in there, but two flak barrelings are not particularly the best thing to run into at all. All right, now up here, I think eventually I build a supply depot. Yep, there it is. And he builds a supply depot, but he doesn't ever build anything else. He just builds riflemen, which work out very well. Since I'm handling the MGs, someone might as well pump out a lot of extra troops to help run around and capture and prevent flanking.
The enemy is down to 300 points.
Right now over here, he starts using snipers over here to kind of, you know, be a massive pain. I have set up some MGs to kind of help hold this area, but he keeps coming over and taking the spot. I think it's here. I finally decided to build a motor pool because, yeah, I start spamming out armored cars because I was getting seriously annoyed by all the snipers.
Enemy unit down.
Ow.
Our forces are taking casualties. Motor pool is ready. Enemy unit down.
And I actually set up an MG squad over here to cover that one thing, but they never come that way, so. Alright, and over here we have some rather interesting stuff going on. He drives a scout car right in front of my heavy machine gun, and I just decide to do nice armor-piercing burst. But Psychedelic, once it came up behind me, Psychedelic took care of it for me. And I keep my my MG squad right here to cover that area. And I think later on I get kind of worried and I turn those guys around. Yep. But thankfully, they ran it right into me. And once more, another sniper to take out my team. So nice of him. Can't wait till my armored car is done. Oh look, another sniper. I have to say, these guys weren't actually that bad. I know a lot of you guys in the comment, someone is most likely going to say they suck. Because, well, that always happens. But to be fair, it's not that they were bad. It's more like they made bad choices and, you know, they shouldn't have spammed snipers. I mean, snipers are great, but once you start spamming a unit, it can sometimes turn around to bite you. I mean, that's awesome. Snipers are great. Look at that. That's great. And I have an armored car now. So, and I also built an MG just in case he decided to come down this way. I absolutely did not want him coming down this way. Ever. And I landed in a nice airborne squad. I didn't actually know there were two. I only thought there were one, just so you know. There was fog of war and other stuff. I didn't see the second one.
Enemy unit down.
Excellent shot. And Hassan bin 87 has dropped. So, guess I can't say I don't blame him. We have 492, and he got most of that pretty quick and early on. And we never let him get any of the victory points back for more than a few seconds. Now this bit here is pretty funny. He actually does move out with pretty sizable force. I'm not sure why he built the light AT half track. I assumed it was for bunkers or the armored car maybe made him build it. I honestly don't know. But I do decide to spam armor piercing rounds here.
AT paradrop is now available.
And I do drop an AT gun. I remember telling Psychedelic, whatever he does, don't move the riflemen. They'll be fine. Though he could have moved them over a little bit sooner.
The enemy is down to 100 points.
Alright, so less than 100 points to go. And we own pretty much all the map, and we've pretty much gained some pretty nice dominance. You know, it's funny, the AI either continued using his snipers or just built more of their own. Because even now, there's still a crap load of snipers. But at least when you get right up on the AI snipers, they immediately retreat them. How convenient. Or maybe they don't. Ouch. But regardless, just a few minutes left to go, and we pretty much have all the resource points. Now this bit right here is absolutely amazing. Somehow, the AI walked up with a Flame Engineer squad and just walked straight through without either one of us noticing. They never got anywhere near close enough to those points. Completely hidden. In fact, they were actually hidden while they were capturing that point, but I ran the armored car over to take care of it. See? Look at that. Can't even see it. It surprised me because I thought they snuck up a sniper. I didn't realize, so I got right up on it. It was a Flame Engineer squad. And I have another Greyhound car. Not that it really does much good. I figure at this point, even if they did manage to push past our lines with everything they were throwing at us, wouldn't really matter too much anyways.
Enemy unit down.
Overall, this was a pretty nice match with pretty strong early pushing being showed. But that was, I guess, mostly it. Really? No, it was a pretty good match. I liked it. It was fun.
Ready and asking for smoke.
Oh, look at that. Those are stormtroopers, aren't they? Look, every time you play an auto match, anyone who's Wehrmacht always goes blitzkrieg. This is like the 7th game that's happened. Must really like them stormtroopers. And I built a, I built this just a little while ago, but this is the only time it actually gets action. I built it to kind of help hold that area so I wouldn't constantly need, because you know after a certain point, you know it's kind of, MG squads aren't as useful anymore at this point, where they're spamming snipers. And that's it. He was killed, they lost, or he dropped, I can't remember. But either way, 3 points left, next tick. So that was a rather fun match. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Now, if you guys like this game and you don't already own it, don't know why you don't already own it, please buy it. You can check the description, and you can buy it and then we can play. You just join the Steam group, and we can play like right away. Well, maybe not right away. I do kind of have to work and stuff, but we can schedule a game, and we do kind of try to schedule games on Saturdays as well. You can join me on Facebook and Twitter, and you can see when new videos come out, actually before they come out in the description feed or right around the same time. And you can also keep up to date with what I'm doing. Oh yeah, as well, I haven't got any yet at the current time of this recording, but I wouldn't mind getting some. Please send me a really awesome Company of Heroes gameplay that you've had. I can't always play and do commentaries, and sometimes I'd rather just play it rather than do these commentaries. As fun as they are a little bit of work. But if you guys have one, make it and send it to me, and I will gladly do a commentary on it if you want me to. Or you can just send it to me and look at it. It's fine. I like watching too. So, the description has the email you need to send it to. Just zip it up and send it right on to me. Thank you.